Goodbye, nobody. My name's Nard Markiplier. Hello, welcome back to. Actually, I was about to say welcome back to DRG News. It's better than that. Welcome back to Rogue Report. And honestly, I think that's the main reason I'm making this at all. Is so I can use that series title again because I like it. I made the template a year and a half ago now. In November of 2023. I think I've used it 3 times. I mean, well, I used it for this, the first one. I definitely used it for this, but I don't know if I used it for this because this might have just been treated as a generic DRG news because it was kind of for everything Ghost Ship. Either way, we're here now. We have an upcoming trailer for Rogue Core to talk about. As in, we can talk about the fact that it's upcoming. Don't worry, everything that you need will be linked in the description as always. But yes, this is to do with the Triple I initiative, which is a really cool. Triple I is like a play on AAA but indie, basically. So what it actually is just a bunch of indie developers coming together to put on like a live stream of reveals and trailers for stuff that they're doing. So I think you could literally put it down to like pretty much every like high profile indie thing except like Hades, because I'm pretty sure Hades 2 is not involved. I don't know, but things like Risk of Rain, Vampire Survivors, if it's ever going to happen, Silksong, don't get your hopes up, and Ghost Ship, a lot of Ghost Ship stuff too. Pretty much all Ghost Ship games are involved, but this time there is actually going to be something for Rogue Core, and it's going to be an actual official trailer. So let's see what they have to say specifically, and then I'll give my thoughts afterwards. Hello, Reclaimers. It's been a while, as in been a while on this newsfeed. We're here to say we've got a brand new trailer for Rogue Core, and we're almost ready to share it with you. We'll be premiering it as part of the Triple I initiative on April 10th at 18 o'clock Central Eastern Time. The event itself is a showcase of 4 smaller indie games developers. This year, our trailer joins 30 plus other studios who will show off their own trailers, announce launch dates, tease gameplay reveals, and premiere new titles. The show should be around 45 minutes, with no ads or hosts or sponsors or stuff like that. Just good old computer games. If you'd like to tune in, you can watch the Triple I initiative live on YouTube or right here on Steam. So I'm going to play the trailer for you as well. The trailer for the Triple I initiative. There is the smallest segment of Rogue Core in this. I will go back to it once we play the trailer in full. There it is. God, that's loud. I hope that wasn't too loud on here. It probably was. Anyway, so yeah, all looks good. I'm actually quite excited to watch this live. But yeah, here's the tiny Rogue Core snippet, and obviously it doesn't look like it's not the newest thing you've ever seen. It looks like something from Deep Rock, but obviously new. It's kind of what it looks like in this case, but that's only because this is probably very early on in a run where the environment hasn't really formed into like the core version. There are elements of Rogue Core that are probably going to be more similar than people are expecting, but I think there will be far more elements that are not. I mean, this whatever this thing is by itself is far more different than. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell that it's even DLG tech. I'm kind of assuming that it is, but we don't know that for sure. And it doesn't look like any other DLG like sort of robot or anything. Look at that guy, very, very high tech, very, very dim. It's actually a turret, I can tell, and it might be adapting some kind of rival technology as well. I mean, it might not be a turret. You can sort of look at the drawers themselves and see some slightly different things. Obviously, some parts also look very similar. I can tell it's in the first stage as well because the drop pod's there, but the drop pod will. It's hard to tell from here because it's just a silhouette, but it will be the Reclaimer drop pod. It won't look the same as the Deep Rock one, so even that will be a point of difference. So yeah, don't worry. I think there are going to be things that do look surprisingly similar, but there will be far more stuff that is new and added onto the sort of Deep Rock template that they've used to make Rogue Core. Anyway, let's quickly round up the post so I can tell you how we're going to like sort of handle this trailer when it comes to pass. Again, the whole thing kicks off on April 10th, 18 o'clock Central Eastern Time, or 9 o'clock PDT, which is 5 p.m. for us, or is it 4? I think it's 5 p.m. GMT. We hope you'll join us to get a look at what we've been working on. See you soon, Reclaimers, Rock and Stone. With love, Ghost Ship Crew. Yep, looks good, sounds good. I'm excited to see the trailer. And yes, you can expect a trailer breakdown as soon as possible, because much is the way of fate. Sometimes there are things that get in the way. This time, as it is very frequently the thing that gets in the way of these sort of things, I'm on holiday again. I will be on holiday from the 7th, I guess, until the 14th. So that's fine. Technically, that would have been the off week in our sort of 3-week cycle anyway. My plan, need to run this by Tyler. The plan is to do a trailer breakdown as soon as we get back, as soon as I get back from holiday, which means the video should be earlier than being in the normal Saturday slot, but it will be late, and we will of course not be live streaming this either. It's only 45 minutes and only a small segment will be dedicated to Deep Rock anyway. It would have been cool, and I think we would have done it live if I was here, but I won't be, and I don't want to go through the rigmarole. I'm probably not even going to take my mic like I did last time, but I think there should be a problem, and we will do it as soon as we can after I've gotten back. I'm sure plenty of people will do it or won't. Either way, I don't think it will change the validity of our version of a trailer breakdown, which would be very, well, first of all, I guess more banterish because there'll be 2 people, but also probably, I like to think, a lot more in depth than what other people might, what more popular YouTubers might come up with, who would probably try and do it within 15 minutes or so. We sort of give ourselves here or there 2 hours. And really, there's no real limit. It could go longer depending on how much is in the trailer. So yeah, there will be a really in-depth trailer breakdown for this, but it will probably be just under a week after it comes out, I imagine. If possible, I would love to be able to get it out on the Tuesday following this. And this is on a Thursday, I believe. Yeah, so 2 weeks from today. Hopefully it will come out less than a week after that, the trailer breakdown. So you can look forward to that. Look forward to the thing itself. The Triple I Initiative stream will be linked in the description, and so will their just general website. So honestly, watch it live. It is really cool. I recommend it. No, we're not sponsored. I would absolutely take that sponsorship though, like no doubt, like in seconds. So feel free, Triple I Initiative. But until then, that was everything for today. I'm sure we'll have a newsletter to cover soon, and you'll see us also on Saturday for whatever the hell we do. I've got ideas, just we'll see if they come to fruition. Alright, as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more stuff like this and you want to stay on top of everything to Deep Rock and Rollcore, although if you want to see more stuff like this, that means you do want to stay on top of everything to Deep Rock and Rollcore. But either way, if you do, then click the bell as well, and I'll see you soon.